I hit play, and I hit create new world. We're just gonna call this Awash survival, ho ho. Alright, and go to advanced. Alright, hey there guys, it's Awash. Probably never heard of me. I'm pretty new, but today we are going to do a little survival world. Basically, this is what's gonna help me, I guess, teach people who aren't very familiar with the game or the updates how to do certain things. So each episode will be geared towards a certain thing. Today's episode is how to properly survive your... This is not the right... Whoops. Not my fault. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Let's do... I did not see that. You guys did not tell me that that's what was happening. Now, every episode is going to be geared towards a certain task. This certain task for this episode is surviving your first night. We seem to be in some kind of hills biome. Not hills, extreme hills. Whoopsies, wrong kind of hills. And I am just going to be getting some wood. This is the most important thing. Now, most people will say, get some wood and, oh, I don't know, some other stuff. And most people try to make a sword or a wooden pickaxe first, but what I always make first is a wooden axe, because you're going to need tons of wood throughout the entirety of your Minecraft world. Now, I always make an axe and usually a pickaxe at the same time. Depends how big the first tree I got was, depends how many pieces of wood I got. You know the gist. Now, I saw some coal up here. You want to always try to get coal first. Coal, stone, and maybe a little bit of iron first, because you want to be able to get a sword and go get some food. Now, it'd be great if you had a village, and I don't think there's a village around here, so we're probably just going to head off on that woods over there, yeah. And we're going to see what we can get. I'm just going to get, like, all this coal here, and then we'll figure out where to go next. As I said, most people will try to do other things first. I am mostly geared, and I think the most effective way is to go out and to get as many resources from the mines as quickly as possible before your hunger starts depleting. Now, I'm pretty sure my difficulty should be set. I haven't lost any hunger yet, so let me check. Yeah, my difficulty's up. I always play on the 3rd difficulty mark. It just makes it a lot more fun when there's armored mobs. Plus, you can sometimes get their really good armor. And there's an apple down there. I see that. Do you guys see that up there? I see it. We will go and get that. I'm just going to grab about this much coal, and then I'll go see. I need to grab a bit more stone anyways. Ooh, so we can make a furnace later to smelt some iron and some other stuff. We barely have any wood, so we need to really get out of here. Always, whenever you place your first crafting table down, I always recommend you take it with you. Ooh, some experience points. Did I die there? Or not did I die, did I kill something there? That's what I meant to say. Alright, so let's make ourselves a stick and then a stone axe and a stone sword. I can make another stick. Let's make another stick and make a pick. Let's just do it. Now, I don't want all this wood stuff taking up space in my inventory, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And if you guys don't know how to drop things, it's, you click on the item and then you long hold, and that's how you drop things. If you guys are wondering how I did that, I don't know. This series is mostly meant for people who might not know what they're doing, like a noob series. Okay, I'm probably gonna call it noob series. Honestly, that's what I'm thinking about. Noob series, how to do. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But today is how to survive your first night. I'd gone the wrong way. The horse is over here. What are you thinking, Awash? Ooh, there's a swamp biome here. Nice. Find some witches. If we find a witch's hut, that'd be nice. We just live in there. I am getting some lag, man. Over here in the swamp biome. Now, I'm not an expert by any means, but I think I can do pretty well. I think I've been playing this game for a little while now, and in light of the new update, not really that new. It's been a couple weeks, maybe a month. I don't know how long it's been since the last update, 0.15.1 or 0.15. Okay, now this is all I want from here, and then I can get rid of this log. Ooh, look at that. Some chickens. Alright, heading straight into a massacre. See, this is also why I got coal, is to cook the meat. I didn't make a furnace because I'm not smart. So I forgot to make a furnace. That's a baby chicken. And I have an apple, so I can do that. And right here seems to be a good place to clear out and then make a tiny little hut. Now, most people will not try to make a hut, or some people will. I like to make a tiny hut to make a survival compound, usually on my first few days. And I like to go around collecting seeds. And I probably will, because I need to clear out this area and I need to get wood anyways, so we need to get this stuff ready, and hopefully a sheep will wander by. So I know this episode might be boring, and then all the other episodes will be geared towards doing a certain task or completing a certain task. As like today is surviving your first night. And I'm mostly geared towards MCPE, sorry. I cannot speak. But I'm mostly geared towards doing MCPE. I could probably do PC if you guys wanted to, but there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that do that. I don't really see MCPE is kind of like an untapped market almost of videos that don't exist for them, but it would be really nice if they did. So you can call me survival expert Awash. Kidding, that's a joke. I mean, you can if you want to, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Now, surviving your first night is a pretty obnoxious, I guess, because monsters will spawn, and I don't currently have a bed, so I need to find a sheep. Or if there are no sheeps around, boy, I cannot speak. You can kill spiders. What is that there? I don't want to sprint because I don't have a lot of food on me. I want to go ahead and scope out the area, see if I see any sheep. There's a cave here. Let's go. Nope, let's not go. You want to try to stay away from caves just about as much as possible. If you're new to the game and you want to play with monsters and have the difficulty up and have hunger and everything, and you want to be able to. Ooh, this is a flower biome. I see some pumpkins over there. I'm thinking pumpkin pie. Ooh, a sheep. We'll do that later. Maybe next episode we'll have a pumpkin pie episode. I don't know. Whatever I feel like is necessary. And almost everything's going to be done on camera until it gets later in the series. And you guys don't want to see as much on camera work. So let's go over here. Let's place down our crafting table and make a stone shovel. Okay, now this is what I'll usually do on the first day. Is I'll just make a tiny little indent in the mountain. And with the stick that I have left, let's make a set of torches. Then let's go over here and then make, ooh, 50, nice. Make a set of doors. This isn't going to be the prettiest thing you've ever seen, but it is going to work for us. Alright, this is like a hobbit hole. Kidding, it's just a tiny little hole in the mountain. Now, what we need to do is we need to place our crafting table down, and we need to gather a little bit more stone. So let's take these 3 pieces of stone, make a furnace. Oops, I haven't even collected them. Let's make me a furnace. Let's see, right there. Let's place our chicken in because I have more chicken than I have mutton. I probably should have put mutton in first. You get mutton from sheeps, by the way. Like, not every time you'll kill a sheep, but sheeps will drop mutton and wool, depending on their color. It depends on the color of wool you get. Now, I don't know the spawn rate or the not spawn rate, but drop rate of apples to trees. But odds are, if you just keep, destroying trees, in your path, and you bound to get a couple apples. Like as you saw, I only cut down like what, I don't know, 8 trees at most, and I got 2 apples, and I'm gonna save those for golden apples. And I think you can make enchanted golden apples. I'm pretty sure they removed it from PC. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. I only focus on MCPE really. And look, there's a mushroom thing down here. A mushroom house. Now these are good because they give you mushrooms, obviously. So let's go ahead and get us some mushrooms, just see what we can get. I got some mushrooms. Alright, A Lamau. Kidding. No, we are just gonna get us some mushrooms and just see what we can get. And hopefully we can get some good mushrooms, and it's starting to become night, so we really need to find a sheep. And I am going to avoid fighting mobs, because on your first night you want to avoid fighting mobs. Now, here's our little waterfall, and always, especially on your first night when you're not familiar with where you're going, try to find landmarks to, justify where you are. Okay, I'm only killing this chicken because I'll need him later. Something I always tend to do is I will always kill chickens. Chickens are my favorite animal to kill because they give you feathers, which are useful for making arrows, and they give you chicken. Now, I'm just going to sit in here and we're going to wait to see if some sheep come out to play, and we'll see what we can do there. But as of right now, what?